It's Thursday, that means it's time for Hangar Talk. Hey guys, it's me, Dusty Star, and today I wanted to share with you this Drake mousepad. I got this as a gift and I'm not sure how old it is, but looking at the Drake Cutlass on this picture, it's in a weird white and red paint and it looks a little bit odd. So I thought, we need to dig in and figure out what the heck's going on with this thing and where did this white and red Cutty come from? So we need to go back to Jump Point Volume 1 to figure this out. Back in November of 2013, the Jump Point issue featured the original concept art for the Drake Cutlass Black. So let's flip on over to the section where the Cutlass is. The stats have changed so much since this original outline. I think what's most interesting to me is the evolution of the design and watching the conversations that happened between Jim Martin, the concept artist, and Chris Roberts. They were clearly going for a pirate ship look. Take a look at this conversation up here. Looking at these two main concepts, Chris says, "I think they're both great, but I'm leaning towards the one on the right over the one on the left, as it feels a little more evil or threatening. Also, the rear engines almost look like a skull as it is. Maybe you can advance this one with some more detail, perhaps showing a pirate paint job look." Pretty awesome stuff, by the way. The next interesting design piece I wanted to share was the conversation about the skull and crossbones. Check this out. Jim presents a version with white skull engines, and Chris asks, "Can you lose the teeth and eyes and replace with crossbones across the fuselage there?" To me, this is the start of the pirate Cutty we all know and love. Alright, this one was a shocker. Did you know that the Cutty may have had an elevator? Chris says, "This seems like an extra complication to me. Why wouldn't you just load cargo via the rear ramp?" Art director Mark Skelton replies, "There was an insinuation of it in the concept. It kind of echoes the constellation in 300i. He says it's probably not necessary, although it would be nice to have two different ways out if you block yourself in with cargo. He tried to justify keeping the elevator in there." This brings us back to the white Cutty with the red paint on it. Here it says, "The very latest texturing work in progress." And that's where the Cutlass stands at the moment. It's on its way to being done, but it's also clear that important decisions are still being discussed. We'll have more to show you once it's all done. So does this explain the white Cutty with red stripes that appears on this mousepad? Or am I missing something else completely? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this little celebration of the Cutty Black Factory Service Manual release. And a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters. I appreciate you guys so much. Well, that's it for today. I'll see you guys on Tuesday for the next shop notes. And remember, my hangar's always open to you.